Hi everyone, here is my video introduction. My name is Maximus. I live in Binghamton, New York at the Genome Collective, which is a cooperative house that I helped start last winter. I think that the name Genome Collective really gets at one of the big ideas that I want to get into in this class, so I'll spend the rest of the video talking about that and how it relates to my personal history. So, when I met two of you, Mireia and Will, I was living in a collective house at Tufts University called the Crafts House. I lived at Crafts House for 4 years, and I really fell in love with the place. And the reason why the house captivated me in a broad sense is that when I was inside it, I always had this vague feeling like it was alive. It was as if out of all of the human activity of cooking and drawing and studying and tripping and everything, what emerged was a sort of meta-identity, some sort of crafty spirit, if you'll let me use that word. Having a feeling like I was participating in a sort of spirit was rather disarming, because I'm pretty confident that supernatural spirits do not exist. But still, I had this sensation, and it led me to look for naturalistic, materialistic explanations of what I was experiencing. So I started reading Jungian psychology, and then moved on to alchemy, and then philosophy of science, and then evolutionary biology, and then finally here, biosemiotics. So now I live in a house which is called the Genome Collective, because I think that the word genome might be at least a partial analog to the word spirit by some interpretations. What I mean is that a genome is a sort of core thing which keeps the dynamics swirling around it all unified and together. I'm really passionate about trying to describe what it might look for a group of organisms, a group of humans, to be an integrated organism of a higher order, and I think they need something like a genome to keep their higher order organismal. Furthermore, I think that often, although certainly not always, people's experiences of God are actually experiences of being part of a human group that is approaching organismality. I'm thinking of those religious metaphors like the congregation as the body of Christ and stuff like that. Okay, so I think that's pretty good for an introduction. I guess to summarize, what I'll say is this. I'm really interested in questions about meaning and how meaning gets made, and then also by proxy how we ourselves get made through that process of meaning making, which is less a question and more like a thesis, I guess. I don't know. Also, my phone's been buzzing all over the place, so I'm gonna get to that. So that's all for now. I can't wait to hear from the rest of you about what you have to say. I'm so excited. Okay, bye!